And I'll go, how you doing, Gav? You all right?
You're right, Stuart. No worries.
I am, yeah. We haven't really spoke since the Hales Owen win and the victory over the Yeltz. And I mean, that was brilliant, wasn't it? It was a great game of football, great crowd, and we won it with the worldie.
Yeah, it was a good day all round. I mean, for me, there was a lot more positives. There were a couple of things, like you say, we can always improve on. But for us to consider we've not played nearly 3 weeks, lads have been training exceptionally well. It's just not game time, and I think the first half an hour you could see we hadn't played competitive football. So, but fair play to the boys, they stuck to the game plan, applied themselves unbelievably, and got through to half time. And then second half, I just felt we were the better team. We dominated, scored an unbelievable goal, like we said. It was a fantastic goal by Jack. But it was more the whole game management. I just felt we were stronger than them. We were just a better team. And they are, like you say, you've got to give them respect. They're a strong squad. They're up there for a reason. They've got a massive budget. But it just shows again how good we are. And like you just touched on, the fans that came from both teams. I think there was like over 1,500 people here. It was amazing, and it was something to be involved in. Was brilliant, and again it was just another really good, solid performance with the clean sheet. So I went home really happy on Saturday.
Oh yeah, yeah. We all went home very, very happy on Saturday, but. I mean, there were so many excellent performances in there. I mean, Hawks, he had a point to prove to Hales Owen for not playing him earlier on the season or whatever, but he's enjoying his football at Stratford again, which is absolutely great. Callum Smith, he's getting better by each game, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, from the first we saw, like you say, you could see we were a little bit, like you say, rusty, if you wanted to say that, but there was some outstanding performances. I thought, like you say, Callum Smith, from his kicking to his demanding in his box, he was, like you say, each week he's getting better. So like he's getting to know the squad still, and he's been here a few weeks now. So Callum was brilliant. I thought everybody to a man was outstanding. But like you say, I thought Callum Ebanks up top absolutely dominated their whole back four. I mean, they couldn't live with him at times. I thought Hawks, again, for me, he had an outstanding season with us last year, didn't he? And he went away, he's came back, and he's just fitted straight back into it. I thought Ice was, again, steady as the come. I just thought there were some really big performances. And then when you're looking at your match winners and you're looking at guys to turn it on, because we rely on, like you say, our back four, off the ball shape to keep us in games, which we work on a lot. You then look to the attacking boys to go when we have got the opportunities. Can you put them away? And this year they have so far. But again, that little bit of magic from Jack came and so I knit it with his weaker foot. It was just an outstanding goal. But to a man, the squad, the players who came on, I just thought it was a solid performance, and I'm looking forward to now this week training. We've won three on the spin now. But we've got to forget about it. Like I say, it's nice to enjoy your wins over the weekend, which you do, you have to. But then as soon as the new week starts, you're back on it. And we're working again on Hitchin tonight. Again, who have brought in players, they've got a few loanees, they're a good team, it's a tough place to go. And we've got to prepare right, which we do for every match. So I'm looking forward to having another match, because like you say, we all missed it for those few weeks. And we've just got to turn up, be positive in everything we do, believe that we're good enough, like we try and install, and go and get them 3 points.
Now, we had a new fella come on in the second half, Tom Hewlett. Tell us a little bit about him.
Yeah, so Tom, I've watched over the last couple of seasons. I think he, like you say, he's a very strong, fit footballer. He's a professional footballer. He's at Burton Albion. I know he's had a few loans where we've gone up against him, I've watched him play, and I just think his personality, his attitude, his professionalism, is everything that we need to strengthen the squad. And he came on, he did really well. Like you say, it was tough conditions. Towards the end they were throwing everybody forwards because they had to go and get a goal. And he just slotted in well. He's got another training session tonight. Again, he didn't know too many of the players. I know he knows Charlie from Burton Albion days, and he did well. So yeah, I'm going to have a nice headache this weekend with selection of squad and team selection, which is always nice. But again, it's healthy competition.
On the bench on last Saturday, we went with 5 outfield players. Is this a ploy so you can change tactics easier, or what's the thinking behind that?
I just think we've got a really young, good keeper coming through the ranks in Max. Watched him the last couple of weeks in his games at the ground here, and he's been outstanding. It's just the right time to put him in. I'm not going to go out and get another keeper. I've got my number one in Callum, and then if I can help develop, and which this football club does, the pathway coming into the first team, it's what it's all about. So he's training again with us. It was just really timing, if I'm being honest with you. He will be involved at some point this season. It could be Saturday. It's just when we feel it's right for him. But he's been doing outstanding in his own age group. He's been training outstanding. He's fitted in. He was here Saturday around the boys warming up, and it was a big game for anybody to go into, especially a young lad. But it was good for him to get out on the pitch, warm up, be around the team, see the attendance and the fans, and it's all for his development. So for me, I mean, I spoke with Jed and Vaughan and Dales in the sense of I don't feel we need to go and get a number 2 keeper when we've got somebody who's got the ability and in Max. So that's where we're at. So if you're asking me, is he going to be on? That's the plan. We want to get him involved more. We want him to be around it. It was just all about timing, really.
Absolutely. So it's the Canaries on Saturday, assuming the game goes on, because it's a bit wet across the country, isn't it? Yeah. But obviously we've got to put our mindset that we are playing on Saturday, and hopefully we are. But it's definitely a difficult pitch to go and play on. We did come a cropper up there last year, and it's going to be a tough old game.
Yeah, it's of course it always is. They don't drop many points at home. I mean, up to a few weeks back, they were in and around the playoffs. They were actually sitting, I think, 3rd or 4th. I know they've had troubles with injuries, but they've got some really good players. I mean, I watched them the other week, and they are a really good team. And we've got to be at it. We're a good team, but on our day, if we apply ourselves the right and have that belief and go and enjoy it, I can't see why we can't always come away with the 3 points. And that's not just against Hitchin, that's against anybody. But we're preparing right. I hope the game's on. I know the weather has changed now, and hey, who knows? But all I know, we'll be preparing right and ready to go down to Hitchin on Saturday.
Best of luck, Gav.
Thank you so much.